Hey guys, this is Bingo's Adventures back with another review, and today we're going to be looking at Three's a Crowd, Looney Tunes 1932. And before we get into this is a warning. There is some very bad stereotypes in this short. There's bad African American stereotypes. I think there's also there's just bad African American or of the African race stereotypes that I do not condone. I do not condone, and I do not allow that stuff on this channel. I just thought I would give you guys a warning, because literally, um, it's just bad. It's just bad. Um, but basically, how we start, um, this short is we had this elderly man reading a book, Alice in Wonderland, and it's bedtime for him, so he goes to bed, and Alice comes out with it from the book, and yeah, she like gets all these different uh history uh historic people and characters off of a fairy tale. For example, we see Cleopatra, we see Three Musketeers, um, we see all these different fairy book characters, which I find is really cool. I always thought the fairy tale, different fairy tales coming in a crossover was kind of cool. Um, but yeah, there's all these different characters. Some of them are racist, like some of them are very bad stereotypes. Um, but yeah, basically, what is going on is that um, Looney Tunes. I don't know who at Looney Tunes thought it was a good idea to do that, but mm-mm. But yeah, basically Alice um turns on the radio. She gathers all these different uh book characters out of these different books, which I think is really cool. I think it would be very interesting if there was a movie based on that. Not gonna lie. But basically, Alice gathers all these different characters. We have the Three Musketeers sing something. Then we have um, Cleopatra come out. Um, and yeah, she does a dance for everyone. Um, and I'm gonna move on to that next scene because it's like, that's what I mean. It's a very bad stereotype. They're basically using blackface for the short. Like, they're using this blackface, which I do not condone. It's just bad. But yeah, then we see, Mr. Hyde from, Jekyll and Hyde, or Jekyll and Hyde, whatever that book's name is. But yeah, he looks absolutely, like, evil, like, crazy looking. And he kidnaps Alice. Like, she's a little girl. She's a little girl. Why is this big guy kidnapping a little girl like that? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh, Jail time for you, sir. I don't care. But basically, um, Alice gets kidnapped. We see Tarzan. Yes, Tarzan is in this. He jumps in front of Mr. Hyde, um, and he runs away, and he's getting shot by all these different storybook characters. We see Robin Hood in it, um, which is very interesting, as well. But apparently, he gets stabbed by this this probably a jewelry box or something. He falls in that, they lock the box on him, and then they throw him in the trash, and then they cheer. And that's basically the end of it. And I'm like, I think that would be a cool premise for a movie, in my opinion. All these different fairy book tales, especially. I hope Disney would do someday. Like, I actually hope that we get a crossover. And I know what you guys are saying. What about Ralph's Break the Internet? Not that kind of crossover. I mean, where everyone comes together. I think Disney should do that. Um, and I understand there's House of Mouse. I kind of wish they kind of rebooted or something like that. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say for this. It's a very interesting concept. That I definitely think it would be very interesting to finally bring in. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this short. I will see you guys next next week with the last two Looney Tunes shorts of 1932. It's not the last Looney Tunes ever, because it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a very, very long time before we reach the end of Looney Tunes. We just barely scratching the surface on these Looney Tunes shorts. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.